In this video, I want to go ahead and start working on the interaction for the barricade to do the rebuilding. So basically, our barricade currently implements the interact interface and everything is working there like normal, but we don't really have an implementation. And we also are going to have to make some modifications to our interact system to accommodate this type of interaction. So currently, if we look at our gameplay ability for the interact, when we press our input key, if it is a duration interaction, we basically, do a timestamp to see, okay, when did the interaction start? Then we start our looping, yada, yada, yada. And during that process, we're constantly checking to see, okay, are we still looking at, the same actor that we are trying to interact with? And with that, we end up with a separate um, more or less issue because we are basically basing it around the idea of a interaction duration. Now, this is something that can be dynamic on the barricade itself by making the interaction duration, well, simply put, dynamic. So that's one kind of option. And the other one is going to be where we have kind of like a callback. So there we need to see, yeah, it's a duration interaction, but it's not really a duration. So we have kind of a naming issue there. So there's, like I had mentioned, there's just a few ways we can go about doing it. So I kind of like the idea of a callback, but I don't really care too much for the idea of a duration being kind of the name. So if we head over here to our interact interface, we have, is duration interaction. Let's change it to is a held interaction. And from there, we can have a virtual bool is a duration. Or I guess you could say, does held interaction have duration? And by default, this will just return false. So what we want to do is kind of accommodate for this. So let's head back to our interact interface to begin. And we're going to check first, is a duration interaction to is a held interaction. Now from there, we start performing our UI sweep, do our normal stuff, and we check our manage held interaction. So if everything is still correct, meaning we're, still looking at the same correct actor, all that kind of stuff, what we want to do is do kind of another check. So we have our is held interaction. Actually, not sure, what is that for? Oh, that's for this manage interaction message. So what we can do is basically kind of dictate it, I guess, more or less, by kind of like an if statement. So I'm going to do this down here. So if the duration interaction actor, if it is a, does held interaction have a duration? If it does, then we do our duration logic. So let's go ahead and get this working with the revive that we had before. So we need to go to, I think that was in our player pawn, I think. Yeah, there's the interact interface. And here we go. So is a duration interface is now is a held interaction. And then we have our is, what was it? Does held interaction have duration? So does held interaction have duration? And in our case, it does, so we return true. So let's go ahead and build, make sure we didn't miss anything, obvious. And that should take care of it to where we have, the same system working just like we did previously. So when we have a normal interact, we're good to go there. And when we have our held, duration interaction, such as a revive, we have this function here that dictates, two types of held interactions. One that is a duration and another that is just a normal held interaction, such as a barricade. And in the idea that, this is false, what we can do instead is we can go ahead and bind to some sort of delegate that we have in the interface that tells us when the interaction has completed. So let's try two clients. I'll just do as a listen server to make it a little easier. And actually, I do not remember what the key was, or if we still have it, to go to the downed state. Okay, so G. All right, let's press G. All right, so it takes two presses. Walk up, hold F, release, look away, and complete. So that seems to be working. Okay, so we have our interaction working the same way it did before. Now let's go ahead and start, I guess, more or less doing the other portion of logic. So the first thing we have our interaction, and we can also have another function, held interaction started. So virtual void held interaction started. A actor interacting actor, and we'll make this a optional function. Okay, so when this happens, let's go down to our input rest is a held interaction. Let's call held interaction started. And same thing, we want to pass in the get avatar actor from actor info. And I actually want to replace uses of this with that as well. So let's replace. What in the world did that do? So we can replace here. And we have another in perform sweep to replace there. So we're using avatar actor. So we'll just use that. So that's just a little bit of code cleanup. Okay, so if we are a held interaction, we call held interaction started. And when this is called, what I want to have happen on the barricade is it starts to go through and rebuild. So we have our interact, which I honestly don't care about. We don't really need it. So in that case, we can make it not a mandatory function to implement. So we can remove that and replace it with held interaction started. So once we are in here, if has authority, we want to basically go ahead and start a timer to where every, second or so, we go through, find a new, board to basically replace or rebuild. So we're going to do we need a timer. So get world timer manager, set timer. Let's make our timer in the header. So F timer handle. Let's do a T rebuild interaction handle. Then we need a lambda. And then we need to pass in the delay. So we'll do every 1.5 seconds and then true to loop because we do want to loop. So inside the timer, we're going to do a for loop. So for int 32i equals 0, I is less than boards.num, and we want to increment I. This way we can get the index to call repair board. Once we have that, we're going to do if boards.items at index I. If it is broken, we want to repair it. So repair board and pass in boards.items at index I. Oh wait, that's right. We just pass in I. And that should take care of the logic. Once that happens, we can go ahead and break and then wait for the next timer to run, and we run the logic again. And at some point, we are basically going to have all repaired. So all are repaired, I guess better yet, let's not break, let's just return. And once all are repaired, we can go ahead and get world timer manager and clear timer using the the rebuild interaction handle. And that'll stop this from constantly running. So that takes care of, in my opinion, the main aspect. So we should be able to, in theory, walk up, hold F, and have it work. So next up, we need to do our held interaction stuff. So we need to indicate that this is a held interaction. So let's do is a held interaction, return true, and does held interaction have duration, which is false, which in our case, that is correct. All right, let's go ahead and begin here. Let's recompile, relaunch, and see if we can start interacting with our barricade. Okay, once we have this, let's go back to our barricade. And in our case, we just want to destroy the barricade. We don't want to do anything else. So let's uncheck or unhook where we've already done that. Let's change the delay to 0. Or actually, let's just bypass it. And start breaking the boards. Okay, the boards start coming off, but we don't have a interaction prompt or anything. And that's because we don't have anything to interact with, because none of this stuff here has collision. So we want a box collision. And we want to size it, accordingly. It's actually a little bit on the, yeah, something kind of like that. And then for now, we're just going to make this use a custom collision. We'll ignore everything except for the interaction. So that'll work, hopefully, for now, where we are now prompted. So once I press F, or hold F, so we get that prompt, and the barricades start rebuilding. And when I walk away, they continue. So that's where we need that callback to basically prevent, that from happening. So I'm also going to decrease this time. So I want every half second it breaks a board, so we're not waiting, that entire time. So right now, I can just walk up, tap F, and you can see it begins. Okay, the other thing I want to quickly do, I think there is a, what's it called? First delay. So for the first delay, let's do 0. And I'm hoping that'll make it to where once we press F, it'll actually start rebuilding rather than having that, roughly second or so delay, which just does not feel natural in my opinion. And so we walk up, press F, and it immediately starts. So that's good. Okay, so we've gone on about 14 minutes so far, but we've made a fair bit of progress. So in the next video, we should hopefully have this all wrapped up and I'd say more or less complete. So we need a callback to know when all the barricades, all the boards have been repaired. And that's also going to allow us to constantly have zombies, taking off boards while we repair and all that stuff. And 2, we need to fix that interaction message. So we perform a polling loop, manage interaction message, and here should have held interaction be visible because it is a held interaction. So we don't really want that. So we'll have to come up with kind of our own, I guess you could say, logic for that. But regardless, now that that is out of the way, I will see you in the next video. If you like what I'm doing and you want to help support me, you can find a link to my Patreon in the description below, where you can also get early access to this entire series.